just past the 30-yard line.
I hear.
I wasn't even paying attention, bro. That was a computer run right there.
Yeah, I see that.
That was a good run, though.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, you motherfuckers, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to go eat some breakfast.
They'll run it here.
Nah, bro. Peace.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case.
Big L, big L, big L.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hold on, let's play the first.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Okay, now we get. Who's commenting on my shit?
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Who's commenting on my shit, boy?
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Open man is good and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion, a pickup of 39.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
We're set on 1st down. Going for it
Dummy.
all.
Dummy. Come on, man.
God
damn.
Down with that in the end zone, but it will wind up just being incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd and 2.
Get the ball, 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 get the ball. Oh, my God.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins.
What a smart decision.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And it's taken in at the 9.
Go, go. Come on, man. Block somebody.
Nice job on the return there. 16 yards.
Ready? 18 Gator. Deep grip.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj.
60 on that. Damn, dude.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now Graham looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Get him, Thompson.
Good job. Here with Balaj. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
64.
Graham going to set up to throw.
Come on, pick that. Oh, come on.
Feet down. No, it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They defer to White out of the shotgun. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver.
How's he getting all the sacks, man?
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing, Brissett. It's complete. James White. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
How fast is Brissett, dude?
Brissett now.
I mean, like 83?
Yeah, 83?
5-yard line, it's a sack.
I think that fast,
Sacked there
right?
by Nick Perry, the outside linebacker. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Going deep for Hopkins.
Give me that. Oh, good shot.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. It's taken to the 26. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right?
Fullback?
Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Orvin. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Graham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Hey, Haywood. 5.
Now Graham on 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Fine Stills complete. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone,
looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They go right back to White here on 1st down.
Get the ball, let's go.
Lost the football. This is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
There's no turnover.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Come on!
All the time, you would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet there are humans out there running around.
Man.
Saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Go, go. 3 down. Back. Shoot.
Now Graham. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Graham to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think it
Gotcha.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Interception, this drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it. You're a rookie? That's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script.
Come on,
we
man.
know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 35 on second down.
Give me that. Let's go. Got him. Come on, block. Hey, Captain.
They will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
God! Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Fuck, that was a touchdown, dude.
Maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 10 over.
Touchdown.
On 3rd down, here's Graham. It's complete. Stills. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th.
How did he get blocked?
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And a lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Check. Lucky.
On second down, it's White. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Brissett.
Dummy. Oh, bullshit. Give me
That will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
First triangle, he kept fucking running.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
On the double. Topper. We got three. Rock it. Hit it.
On 1st and 10, it's Graham. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
3 down. Hey, check. Ready?
On 2nd down, Graham. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's... tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. 5.
To throw on third down. Graham. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead now increases to 20-0. No problems in the field goal department so far.
It still says server maintenance.
And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence
should
be
I'm in Loyal right now playing a game, and it's fine.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I'll try after this game. After I get out of this game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Don't tell me
Under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. Yo,
yesterday was fun as fuck, bro.
The smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second.
It was fun, bro. I'm ass at hockey, bro. You just need to learn the game, and then you'll be
see if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw, Brissett. He's got White here. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
Nah, bro. Yo, should I do that fucking trade with the Titans? He wants a second and a fourth for Buckner, but he has no money, bro. He has no money.
Able to get 7 on that first
down. He's negative. He's in the negative right now.
Here's Brissett. Philip Dorsett holds it in. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go and have
Come on, man.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Again, it's Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Get sacked, boys.
Alright, send me an invite if you want.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Brissett again. That's complete to
Blast his head. Come on.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it third down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that is caught.
Out of bounds. No, what you doing, man? Go for it. Take another shot, dog.
Now it brings up fourth. And his kick is good.
Trying to get some points. Need the momentum to switch a little bit.
Yards out.
A little
so
bit.
we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so
switch.
far.
Just switching, man.
The momentum's gonna shift. I'm about to fucking make you fumble. Watch. Better not take it out. Better not take it out. Oh shit. Fuck you up.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Right there,
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
Get off me, nigga. Oh, Joe, block that motherfucker. Ooh, he's gone. Oh, he was out the gate. I gotta block that dude, man. 3 of y'all over there.
But be prepared for some change
hopping over each other like idiots.
When we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Yeah, it's alright.
Again, it's Milage. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are.
Give me a sir, bitch. Get down.
Goes down. Dante Hightower able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And it's tough to get back into this game, and here's one right down in the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Goodbye. Oh, why is he running so slow? Oh, trash. Why is he running so slow, dude? I couldn't fucking speed burst.
Wow. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 12-yard line.
Okay, that's cool.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, Charlie! Guard! SOS. Now!
They'll throw on first down with Graham.
Give me that. Oh, catch it!
End zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Hey, exit. Three down.
2nd and 10 now. Graham.
Pick 6, baby. Let's go.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Got him.
Still the intended target. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe
it's all good. That's the momentum we needed, baby. Let's go. Go score a touchdown here.
And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of belief, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play.
Out of bounds.
As he moves on in his career.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll try the right
gonna work,
side.
Playboy.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Brissett.
Don't throw that about you, dummy. Give me that, man. Come on, Burton.
But couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Man is not trying to give me these users, bro.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week. And look at this, it's a fake.
Dummy.
And this is
Dummy.
incomplete.
And you're still not trying to give me those users.
And it does not pay off.
You tried, man. I give you that. You tried.
It doesn't work out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Thought she caught me off guard, but we practiced that all week, huh?
They run it with Malone.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Down the line.
Come on,
And
Tunsil.
for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Graham looking to throw on 2nd down.
Give me that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Motherfucker. Let's go.
Picked off at the 19.
We back. Let's go.
Losing 5 yards.
Help him out, EA. You need it.
Let's go. We back. That was a pick. You pick,
That's
bitch.
at the
Oh,
line,
you
ready to
skill.
go.
Help him out, EA.
Oh, you skill.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. It's caught.
Come on.
This is
Don't cut
right.
back. Oh, he fucked
He's
up.
going to get a solid gain
You
of 9
don't let that man
before
fumble
being
again,
brought
huh?
down. 2nd
Don't
and
do
right
that.
at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and
Come on.
1.
Don't kill it. Oh,
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Let you have it, man.
First down with that
and like a motherfucker. Go ahead, throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Out of the gun, Brissett. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
PI!
Come on, dude.
Man. It's a PI.
Fucking bailing these niggas out, bro.
Let's check in with our referee.
Here we go.
Fucking computer, dude.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
He's making dumbass decisions, man.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Throwing left side, it's
Touchdown, down. Touchdown, down.
Dallas Goedert, his
Go,
second
keep going.
touchdown
Play
on the
defense
season.
now.
And the
Save it,
Patriots
dude.
are
Now.
Come on, bro.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Let's field it at the 2.
Come on, man.
They'll take it
Come
past
on,
the
hit
25 and up to the
fucking more.
28-yard line.
They just start hurling the fucking ball downfield and hope I get a PI. Damn.
Do it. Let me pick that
The
shit up.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Give me that.
And his throw caught left side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Being more too small.
Play there for Miami. 57 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games.
Oh my God, man! These idiots ran into each other, bro.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Miami. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Shit dumb. Fucking camera view up.
Brissett on first down.
Put it down.
And now lined up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
It's my camera view, dude.
To throw is Brissett.
Oh, my God.
It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield, almost
season.
to the 40 before being taken down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. A first down throw for Brissett.
Wanna go get him? Oh, fuck that. Come on, man.
Rifles one incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Pick. Thank you. Goodbye. Touchdown. And not catching him is A-9 speed.
There he goes left side. Well, he will bring it back. It's a pick six.
Finally.
Dolphins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long.
Get to get a lucky fucking bounce.
Suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them.
Because apparently you throwing it right to me won't do it enough.
Able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's
yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brissett off the play fake to White.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Brissett. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down now, it's White, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Brissett to throw on 1st. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Graham to throw it. On the right side open is Gesicki. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
That's how he broke that.
To his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Derek Rivers able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brissett. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Play fake. Brissett. He's going to let it fly. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will get him one closer. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On the toss, here's Balaj. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Set, ready? 15, line. 15, line. Hey, watch number 5, number 5, watch number 5. Single. Bravo. Single.
On 3rd and 1, it's Graham. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run with Balaj. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch that end, tight end's right. 3 down. Hey, check, go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Graham. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to...
Okay. I see you in a couple weeks in New England anyways, so let's see what we can do.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you?